Another horrible wintry day here in Malibu. Can't say that there's another place in the States that is suffering as much as we are. I mean, look at this. This is terrible.
I could almost feel chilly when I go in the water.
Yeah, I almost had to put a sweater on, almost. But then I thought I'd be too hot. Plus, getting her off the beach is like going to an all-night dentist. Is right around the corner. If you're in a part of LA that is kind of cold and rainy, LA's pretty big. You can have cold, rainy parts, and then you can have places like this. Come out to Malibu. Come out to Wheels and Waves, because we're gonna have a blast, and we're gonna walk around, you know, without any shoes on. This is the 2018 Chevrolet Corvette Carbon 65. And the only place to drive this thing is up in the canyons, which is what I'm doing. Make me down and blue. I said it's a deal breaker, baby, when you play me for a fool. Ooh, it's a deal breaker, baby, when you play me for a fool. Now I'm the local anthem star, and that ain't cool. Take a hike. Alright, so big thanks to Chevy for sending me out this vet. This is the Grand Sport Carbon 65. I'm going to show you guys some things I like about it. I mean, I've only had it for about a day, and it's got some cool stuff. That's a pretty cool wing. Not sure how aerodynamic it is or how fast I'm going to be going to where I would actually need it, but it's carbon. Looks cool. These little carbon vent thingamajigs, those are pretty awesome too. Taillights kind of go along and then they skirt down into vents that continue down here. It's pretty cool. It's a nice design element. Carbon 65 graphics, in case you are wondering what you're driving. Now you know. Corvette carbon calipers. You're gonna want those. Don't come around no more. This is going to Wheels and Waves tomorrow, and don't let me hear you calling it white. It's not white. It's just a really light gray, almost white, kind of purpley gray. It looks like white. It's pretty much white, but it's kind of a gray white, but it's not white. Come knocking on my door. They're rolling me. The interior is pretty much like a cockpit. It's kind of always been like a cockpit. Kathy and I had an '84 Vette, and it didn't look like this. It didn't look like a cockpit. Especially that time where Sean put his milk in the center, and then the milk spilled out into the instrument panel in the middle of summer. Can you imagine? Steaming hot milk poured down the IP in the middle of summer. It didn't really smell that good. It wasn't, okay. Backwards, right into Wheels and Waves. Look at what we got. Look at this incredible gasser. Look at that. That is really cool. Car from an ADM. Obviously, you guys may have recognized this from Mag Motors. Incredible Mustang. Just a slew of them, just rolling in. Once again, like it wasn't everybody. What's up, gentlemen? You want some coffee? I think that's two. There we go. What's up? Good morning. Because Wes likes it. Don't you, Wes?
How often do you get where the name is the correct location? It's always upside down or crooked when you're taking a picture.
It's perfect. He planned it. What is the deal to let anybody in the show. Man, it's too bright over here.
It is. It's coming off our heads.
That's it for Wheels and Waves, but we are now in phase 2 of the day. We got about 6 or 7 cars, and we're all heading up to the Channel Islands Maritime Museum. We're also going to stop at Neptune's Net, and I'll get a chance to show you all the cars that are coming along with us.